Submarines and underwater vessels aren't generally found in the listing of personal collectible items. However, there are certain noteworthy exceptions to this trait. Exceptions that have not only redefined the boundaries of submersible vessels, but have also reshaped the potential experiences of subaquatic tours that people can enjoy. Personal submarines, as they're famously known, have enabled people to explore the depths of the marine world. Quite a few of these submersible vessels are privately owned by well-known socialites and marine sports enthusiasts. However, some engineering companies have come up with awe-inspiring submarine models that can be acquired by interested people, even other than such high-profile individuals. Details of such elite personal submarine models can be highlighted as follows. Sea Breacher X. The Sea Breacher X is biomimicry at its finest. It takes the shape of man's most feared predator, gives more horsepower than a MotoGP bike, and makes it so light that it has the power-to-weight ratio of a Bugatti Veyron. That's the Sea Breacher X. Its semi-pressurized hull enables it to tickle your adrenaline glands both above and below the waves, and it rates as the most outrageous boy's toy I have ever sampled. The Sea Breacher X is the highest performance model in the Sea Breacher range, which also has models that are shaped like a dolphin and killer whale. The dolphin was the first shape that Sea Breacher fashioned for its sea creature-inspired range and its Northern Californian headquarters. The killer whale was the most recent, but the Orcanis Orca replica turned out to be slightly more of a grand touring model than the bare-bones sport car of the Shark. The Sea Breacher is not built for transport. They're built entirely to have fun and go very fast. In fact, they feel like they're going even faster than anything else because the rate at which the water is hitting the canopy and the timing between bouncing off the top of the waves and pounding your butt into the seat gets progressively longer and harder as speed increases. You only know you're inside a projectile due to the extreme forces that you're being subjected to. Deep Flight Super Falcon. Super Falcon was designed with the idea of flying alongside the large marine animals. Its streamlined design, 3-axis flight controls, and powerful drivetrain enable unprecedented range, speed, and maneuverability for a submarine. If you are looking for thrilling underwater flight adventures, Super Falcon is the submarine for you. Unlike traditional submarines with cockpits as complicated as a 747, the Super Falcon employs intuitive controls, fly-by-wire technology, and a simple layout, enabling you to dive your Super Falcon with minimal training. If Apple designed a submarine cockpit, this would be the one. With its high-efficiency, brushless DC drivetrain and underwater lithium-ion phosphate battery pack, the Super Falcon is fast, clean, and quiet. A 40-volt system voltage and low electrical signature make the Super Falcon safe to operate around swimmers, as well as any large marine animals you might encounter. Anatomy of the Necker Nymph. The Necker Nymph is a personal submersible designed by Hawks Ocean Technologies that allows up to 3 people to essentially fly underwater. The Nymph is arguably the most advanced personal submersible in the world for good reason. It combines the most state-of-the-art technologies available right now into an open cockpit marine craft capable of literally soaring through the ocean. From advanced construction materials such as reinforced carbon fiber used in the chassis, through to its unique positive buoyancy system that allows the craft to always return to the surface, even in the event of a power failure, the Nymph is one of a kind. The submersible also boasts some clever computing tech in the shape of the Flight and Navigation Computer, FANC, with a heads-up graphics display that automatically maintains optimal depth range and diving speeds. Thanks to these features, as well as its cutting-edge mechanical linkage controls and powerful 48-volt lithium phosphate power supply, the Nymph is even capable of extreme hydrobatic maneuvers, easily performing 360-degree rolls and loops, for instance. The Sports Sub Collection. Sports Sub is our entry-level swim-in 3-person sub. It seats 2 people side by side, or 3 people with the pilot front and center, and the passengers on either side behind. It provides a roomy cockpit and generous viewports. Every occupant can see forward through the front window and down through the dashboard windows. In addition, the two domed windows on each side provide a wide-angle view looking up, down, and even behind the sub. Sport Sub comes standard with many advanced systems, such as fly-by-wire joysticks, electronic buoyancy control, and electrical systems monitor. The only things you'll need to operate your subs are air tanks, pressure regulators, and a battery charger. Ego Compact. The Ego SE 450 is submerged with large panoramic windows on the front and sides, providing a unique vista onto the underwater world. And while 1 minute you can look fish in the eye or marvel at colorful coral reefs spread out in front of you beneath the waves, you can then look up and catch sight of the blue sky and clouds above. The submerged cabin has 2 seats, a joystick to steer, and other controls including an LCD screen connected to a high-resolution camera on deck, allowing the operator to see what's happening on the surface while navigating safely from below. Another big plus is that Ego is an ecologically friendly vessel. It is 100% electrically powered and doesn't emit any pollutants and runs quietly. Fully charged, you'll get 8 hours of runtime out of it, although there is little chance of breaking any world records since maximum speed at half load is 3 knots with a cruising speed of 2 knots. Triton Personal Submarines. The surprisingly swanky cockpit seats 2, with a list of amenities that rivals most luxury cars. Climate control, USB ports, a premium audio system, and a bevy of touchscreens are all standard. The entire space is encased in a 270-degree sphere, with panoramic views around and straight down. Triton is quick to note that the sphere features a proprietary thermoformed polymerized acrylic technology for perfect optical clarity. Passengers can cruise at depths of up to 1,000 feet for 10 hours at a top speed of 4 knots. At just 10.5 feet in length by 8.8 feet in width, it slots into even smaller yacht garages. The 6,600-pound dry weight also means that it's easily movable with a modest marine crane. Scoobster. It's not quite a flying car or a jetpack, but the personal submarine is one of those fantastical personal vehicles that always seem just a few years away. Well, the development of a personal electric-powered sub is underway, and they want your help. The new machine is electric-powered and features 2 ducts, one on either side of the main carbon fiber body. Each duct rotates individually, making the Scoobster highly maneuverable. Like the pedaled power machine, the Scoobster pilot must be suited up with an air tank. The craft has a top speed of 4 knots, but the battery packs and electric motors can be swapped out for more powerful ones as technology progresses. The current battery pack has a claimed range of 5 hours of perusing the sea floor. Killer Whale Submersible. This is the streamlined, 2-person watercraft that breaches and submerges, just like the Orcanis Orca after which it was designed. A pilot protected beneath its watertight, half-inch thick acrylic canopy pushes and pulls twin control levers to articulate the whale's pectoral fins for rolls and stealthy dives. With a finger on the right lever's throttle trigger, steering is provided by dual foot pedals that control the vectored thrust of the craft's 255 horsepower supercharged Rotax axial flow engine, enabling realistic behaviors such as porpoising or skyhopping. It can hydroplane up to 50 miles per hour over the water's surface and can cruise up to 25 miles per hour while submerged. Its dorsal fin's integrated snorkel ensures air supply to the engine up to a depth of 5 feet. The cockpit's dashboard includes a speedometer, tachometer, engine and air pressure gauges, and an LCD that displays the live video of the dorsal fin's built-in camera. Vinyl seats with closed-cell foam upholstery and 4-point racing harnesses ensure the pilot and passenger safety. Phoenix 1000. 65 meters undersea superyacht, Phoenix, is a personal luxury submarine built by U.S. Submarines. Submarine yacht Phoenix is the single largest private undersea vehicle ever built. and probably the most important personal transportation device of the century. Phoenix has more than ample space. The total interior area of the submarine is in excess of 5,000 square feet. The significant volume, coupled with the very large acrylic viewpoints and the potential for relatively large open space, results in a vehicle as luxury as the finest motor yachts. Clearly, underwater super yacht Phoenix provides its owner with substantially more capability than a simple yacht. The opportunity to explore the depths of the world's ocean in perfect comfort and safety. The Phoenix yacht is capable of making transatlantic crossings at 16 knots, yet can dive along the route and explore the continental margins of some of the most fascinating waters on Earth. And unlike surface yachts, when the water gets rough, the submarine can submerge into a perfectly smooth and quiet environment, continuing on towards its destination, providing a ride unsurpassed in quality, unequaled by the finest motor coach or the most luxurious executive aircrafts. At 213 feet in overall length, and with a beam in excess of 26 feet, the Phoenix is a vehicle of formidable size. Yet despite its 1,500-ton displacement, the submarine is quite streamlined. Given the significant waterplane area and ample internal volume, which allows for greater battery storage, the Phoenix yacht will outperform smaller counterparts in surface speed, submerged speed, and submerged endurance. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button and bell icon down below if you want to make sure you never miss out on important new information like this.